I've opened up a new version of the template. I've already pre-populated it. There are multiple values in here. I've entered in materials. Any materials are listed as 1 through 4. The fifth one being if it's X, which is labor. So there's many ways that you can filter on this information. And so what I've done is I've had entered in sub-assemblies for groupings of material. I can also repurpose one of these titles. This was originally meant for operating system for software. Now I'm going to enter in hardware, and I'm going to actually drag and drop some of these, and there's more hardware. So assuming you've entered in all the appropriate stuff, this one happens to be some labor. I'm going to enter in a new item for software just to show you. I've scrolled to selected a cell, scrolled to the top, insert new row. I get the new row. I'm going to say we're going to get MS Windows. Could be any specialty software. I'm going to go up, scroll to the right. This is also a material, and let's say the value is 400, but instead of hardware I'm going to enter software. And what I'm trying to show you here is how to sort and create this BOM. So this software, let's say this is purchased under for the current year, it's a material. It's under the program, not a capital purchase specifically for the program. Here's the value. So now I've created this entire list of materials. There's also some subcontract labor and so forth. So what I want to do is, since I repurposed this column for software hardware, I can now sort on what I need to look at. Let's say I want to create a BOM. I want to deselect everything, hardware or software. This BOM is for materials, software being material. And now it's refiltered on only the software and hardware items. It tells which assembly it's attached to, whether I have a vendor quote on hand. I have a nomenclature here for software quotes, quantity, unit cost. And if you look at this, these totals across here update based on the filtered data. I'm going to further scroll across to the program. You'll notice it shows with actuals. Somehow there's an actual in there, and there's an actual right there. So it's going to say actuals. I've also done the filtering. Right here it'll show filtered because I'm looking at program capital. The filter, there's also another one on program 2018. There's not a filter on capital 2021. So as I filter across, I entered in all my materials, hardware, software. Now I have my BOM. I can copy and paste this into a new spreadsheet, and I have my totals. If I want to look at the print summary, I can show the materials and the labor. Of course, that includes everything, not filtered, because as you can see in the title, it says all right here. If you want to look at filtered data, back to the print summary, unfiltered, here's the filtered data. Now we want to only look at report 1 2018 program data, which is report 1. We don't want to include report 2. We can exclude that. Here's our 6258 number, and that coincides with 6258 up here, which is filtered. If you go back to the data entry tab, here's the 6258 number. The number above has everything inclusive. So the number here is shown as filtered, and you can see that here, filtered data. This says all inclusive.